G'day! The problems never cease, do they? This is our latest problem. We've got to sort this one out today. Let's have a bit of a look. Ooh. Here we are in the Toyota. Here we are in the Toyota Hilux. Aussie version, obviously. Right-hand drive. And down there on the dash, engine lights on. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, all those other ones, we'll get rid of those. Handbrake, doors open, seatbelt light, blah blah blah. Anyways, we'll grab the oh, copyright music there. We'll grab the diagnostics plug and we'll chuck it in and we'll see what that flaming engine light's all about. Let's see if we can get some sense out of it. Rightio. Yeah, we've got to deal with the beeping because the door's open and the key's in there. Okay, this thing here, one of the best investments I've made. This was just a Bluetooth OBD2 interface from eBay. This one was about 20 bucks. Some are cheaper, some are dearer. I had to buy two of these before I got one that worked, so they're not always 100% accurate, but you buy one once and get a fault code out of it. Let's just say your trip to the mechanics is going to cost you more than 40 bucks. So that just goes up under there. So that's possibly reading now. If we go to the old tablette here, like so, and we've got the OBD2 reader on here, and we just go to, where are we? Fault codes. Not connected to the ECU. We'll power it up. Turn the ignition on. Just give it a couple of seconds here. Wait a minute. Bluetooth. Bluetooth's on. That should be working. Oh, wait a minute. It's up. There it is. Okay, it's a P0418 powertrain fault. And I'm not going to go to the web on this tablet. It's so slow. So I'll get back to you on what that fault was. I'll just go onto the computer and check it out. Okay, so it turns out that fault, P014 fault, is the piece of anti-pollution gear that there's a compressor, a little compressor that injects air into the exhaust manifold, and that is faulty. So what we're going to have a look at, I already had a bit of a look on YouTube, and in the American models the compressor sits right here, but in the Australian models it's up under this plastic guard under here, so I'm going to have to pull all that out and have a look. But before we do that, it says either the pump's not running or there's a problem with the valve. This is the suction line for the little compressor, and then it blows the air back in here. There's a valve in here and it blows it into the exhaust manifold to help reduce carbon monoxide emissions. So what we're going to do, I think, down in there, as you can see, that's the plug that goes to the wire there. There we go. First you'll see if some current comes out here when we start the engine, and then we're also going to inject some power in here to see whether or not the fan's going to run. We'll get back to you. Okay, we've got the multimeter hooked up, so what we'll do is we'll start it up and we'll see if we can probe those wires see if we get any voltage out. Because it could just be a relay, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Rightio, so we've got the leads in the end of the plug there. And there I'm getting 10.4 volts seems a little low. Well, I've got the probes around the wrong way, that doesn't matter. A bit more of a fiddle here. Yeah, we're still down 10.4 volts. I'm wondering if there's some sort of pulse width modulation controller on there, because it was 14 volts when it started up. That's going to be interesting. Alright, we'll inject some current in the other end, see what happens. Okay, we've got negative, positive. We've got here Toyota approved instrument test lead 86-2B straight out of the manual. We've got the positive, the negative rigged up here down into the compressor motor, and very nicely they've given us some red and black colours down there so we know which is positive and negative, makes it easy. Alright, let's hook this thing up, see if it runs. Oh, absolutely nothing. And in fact, there was a fair bit of current draw there. No, that's not good. Looks like that fan's jammed or short-circuited or something down in there. This job's going to be a little bit bigger than I had hoped. Alright, well, let's continue on. Oh my god, can you believe it? I cannot get that wire out. That one down in there, I've got to take, hopefully I can just undo one bolt of the air cleaner and lift it up enough to slide it under. For a consumable item, Toyota has made it very hard to get out. Alright, where are we going to stash that little bolt? So we don't lose it. Is that going to give me enough? That should give me enough to get that out now. Yeah, I can't hold the camera and do that at the same time. I'll get back to you. That was my blood. Peeled a piece of skin off down in there somewhere. That'd be right. Just to get one flaming bit of wire out. Okay, what's holding it now? Doesn't look like anything's holding it. Oh, wait a minute, what's down in there? Another clip. Oh my god, all of that for a piece of anti-pollution gear. Right. First aid done. Now, there's a clip down in there There's no way to get down in there. It's holding the wire to stop me getting the pump out, the compressor out. Toyota is excelling itself. There she goes. Right. Oh. Pump's out. See what's wrong with it. I can actually see the veins down in there, so I'm going to give it a run and see what happens. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Why do I bother trying to hold the camera and everything at the same time? Up. Oh, it clunks but it doesn't move. Alright, we're going to have to pull this thing to bits. Okay, where to start? I can see some Torx bits in there. Let's see if we can get this plastic shroud off first. Annoying little plastic clips in there. Easier to get this rubber thing off here as well. Can't quite see. There we go. Right, we're getting there now. Once again, the new torque bits come in very handy. Got our fingers. Is that the right size one? Yep. And not too tight, not that one anyway. Maybe there's just a stick or something stuck in it because it didn't have a filter on the inside. There wasn't a filter on the suction side. Could I be that lucky? But also what I'm a bit worried about is the fact that if it's a dead short, once there's an electronics package in there measuring the voltage, it's probably damaged a relay or whatever drives it as well. So we're going to have to go a bit deeper probably and have a look at that. Well, at least it wasn't riveted together. So there's a plus Toyota. Oh, it's a nice chunky little motor there. 4-brush DC motor. Now what about the top cover? What's holding that on? Oh, there we go. Ah. What is that blob? Well, that's why it wouldn't go round. That almost looks like a bit of suction filter or something. Yeah, that's what it is. So there must be a suction filter and that's gone through there and jammed that up. I wonder if that'll run now. Let's kick the old power supply in the guts here and just see if it'll run. Ooh, that'd be lucky. What do we want? 12 volts or thereabouts. Positive. Oh, nice. Oh, that's just too easy. That was too easy. That bearing feels pretty good in there. Alright, well, there's a bit of scunge on all those fan blades. So that's the suction side. That's the suction side there. There's a big housing in there. Okay, that just unclips. So, I think it unclips. Oh, I hate this stuff. Yeah, that's a good way to break it, I think. That doesn't look like it's gonna unclip. I'm just a bit worried there's some other kind of rubbish in there that might suck in, but I can't see any, so I think we're good to put it back together. What we'll do, the lighting's not very good, is it? The lighting's atrocious. Give it a quick. All right. The bearings feel pretty good, so let's put it back together. Put it back in. That was an easy fix. Wow. Who would have thought? Just a bit of the suction filter in there. All right, we'll put it back together and get back to you. Let's give it another test run. Oh, nice. Well, if you ever needed a little blower for something, duck down the wreckers and grab one of these for 20 bucks. It'd be handy for inflating mattresses and the things like that if you're out camping. Right, let's go and bolt it all back together. We just got the compressor. We're going to pump that up and we're going to blow through the suction line. That's that one there. Just see if there's any more of that filter rubbish in there. Then I'm thinking, well, do I need to replace the filter? So I might have to make like a little suction, a little filter arrangement on the outside of that. See what I can come up with anyway. We'll get it all back together, get it working. Yeah, that's noisy, that little compressor. Yeah, there's the 1200. Have a look at the weather outside. It's rubbish. It's been raining. It's grey. It's not very nice motorcycling weather. So that is why I'm in the shed today, fixing things, trying to catch up on jobs. So many jobs always need to be done. It's not enough hours in the day sometimes. Right, the compressor's blowing up. Let's blow that thing out. See what comes out. Here we go. Oh, it's pointing right towards me. That was smart. Looks clean. All right, let's reassemble. Okay, units back in, all plumbed back up. power wires hooked back up. We'll just leave the pipes open for the time being. So we'll start her up and we'll see if we can clear that fault code. Oh, where did I put my tablet? I'll get back to you. All right. Where are we? Let's dial into this thing. Oh, I'm not going to show you my numbers. Oh, clear. Top one. Okay. We'll just play some music over this bit. 78%, 85%, complete. All right. Ah, look at that. Fault code's gone, and it's not coming back this time. Excellent. Let's see if that's sucking a little bit of air in there. Oh yeah, that's roaring. That definitely needs like a little suction filter onto it. All right, let's put it back together. Doesn't leave me much room to get in and out of the garage. And we're off. She's all fixed. See you later.